Hello everybody, now I'm back again to show you how I decorate these mini albums. Now the one that I was showing you earlier, I've not actually finished that because I have been I've been fixing up this one and then I waited for it to dry because I decided that I would distress the edges and put paint on them. Now, probably looks a bit messy for the time being, but I'm sure we can fix that up as we go. Okay, so I like to put a lot of really pretty bits and pieces on. I don't know what I actually want to use. I have to it's more or less trial and error. Put on what I think looks good. Okay, now this is going to come around here like a belly band so it can have another pocket in there. Not a pocket, a tag. Okay, so I want that to come around there to have a tag in, but I think I'd like it to be wider. I'd like that to be wider than what it is. So I think I've seen a piece of, here we go, I've got a piece of lace here. I think I might put that onto there. We need a bit of a different background, don't we? How about that? Now I might put this piece of lace onto the back of it. It's covering it up too much then, isn't it? It doesn't matter if it goes here. It doesn't matter at all if it goes there. And then it can be still part of the front pocket, because that's not going to be okay. So I'll get this stuck down here. I'll be using a gluey paper page for gluing. Might have to give that a little bit of a measure there, so I can see how much you need to do. Right. Okay, so we want it to overlap a bit. There. So that's just measured right around that to see how long it's got to be. Now I will cut this lace the same length, and I'll put. Now I just pick out different things here and there, you know, like until I think what I like is going to work. And I think I dropped the rest of this piece of lace down the back of the armchair out there the other day, because I had it on the back of the seat, and I think that might have went down the back of there. Let's go and have a look, hey? Got a very bad habit of putting things on the back of the chair. Ah, well, that's just me, I suppose. Now on this side, I suppose I should put something on here to stop that sticking, shouldn't I? I don't know. I never thought about that, did I? Well, maybe let's let it dry. Hey, I'll just let that dry and then I'll put it on. All right. Now we need a few flowers. So I have been to put on the other ones. I pulled a few apart to make new ones out of them. I mean, this is one that's supposed to look old and like he is. It looks nice, I suppose. I don't mind it. I have so many flowers at the moment. I've been making some more. I'll have to give you a look at them after. But I think I'll take the back off that, and I'll get one of these maybe. I don't know if that's... No, that's not right. You do know when they're right. You just it's a little bit of trial and error, you know, to figure out what you want to put where. Now this is a nice little... We need something... We probably need to have about 2 or 3 of them there to make a nice little nest of them. I made some of these before. These look okay, don't they? That looks quite good. They're just like I don't actually what that is, and then I put the little orange one in the centre of it. So I can imagine that this goes across there like that. The colours I need now to put on there will be something with a little bit of pink. This is not an easy thing to do, to make the decision on this. Let me see. I'm doing a lot of fiddling about here, aren't I? I'm not getting much, getting very far with this. What do I do with that? No. Right. Some of these. I might just get me a bag of flowers. One of my bags of flowers. Here we go. Now these look pretty cool, aren't they? It's a nice colour. Nice colour. That one. Throw a bit of this and that in there till I develop something that I fancy. That's how I do it. Just got to go and, you know, I just make up flowers from bits and pieces until I think I've come up with what I want for that page. I think nice green one, nice greenery is good on the back of it. We should always put on a bit of green. It gives it a bit of life. So I'll cut these little leaves. They can go on first. Now I said you can put a back on that. It depends yourself if you want to put a strip of something up there for spine. But I don't want to do that because I think that mine's pretty alright. It's big enough, you know. I don't think I need to do that. Okay, now I'm going to put some leaves on with that one. I'll take the centre out of this flower here and see what I can match him with. Hang on. I like this one. This is cool. It's pretty, isn't it? That's a pretty one. A bit of fluff of something else on there. Oh dear, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I mean, I know you can know how to stick down a flower, but I hope I'm in the shot. Now I've got some pink ones here. Look at this. Let's see how that looks down in there. Look better with the green inside of it or outside. Let's look at that. Oh, these days my fingers don't feel like doing any of the work here. I might put that in there. I'm quite partial to that. These little albums you could make, you know, I mean, a couple of hours. Only take you a couple of hours. Usually I've got all my flowers made up for them, but as you know, I've used them all. He doesn't look too bad. Bit of something a bit more brighter. I'll put that bit of leaf under the bottom of this. Set it down when I've got all this stuff sitting there, can I? Righto. Not really teaching you anything here, am I? Everybody knows how to stick a flower on. Well, let's put this bit on and then we can put another tag in there. I think it's pretty much dry. So that'll go around there. It's not dry at all, Sonia. If you stick that on there, it'll get stuck and it won't be good. I'll be happy. Okay, so well, this is just showing you how I revived. I think I revived them. Revived some flowers, you know, so they so we can have a little bit of extra colour and that to the things that we're making. Okay. Now, I don't know. Lifts it up a bit, but I think it might have been a bit too over the top. Maybe this is a bit more subdued, this colour. The things I bought. Here's the things I bought for the day. Put in the centre of that yellow one. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I do know, I've often sat here and made things and then thought, oh dear, and I just pull that all undone. We start again, because that was just a disaster, you know. Now I'm not putting these really close together because this side of the page has got nothing on it. Like, it's not going to have anything, only the foliage, okay? It's not going to have any sort of other decoration on there, I don't think. Although I do plan on putting a few other things on it. I just haven't figured out yet what they're going to be. That'll come in the plan though. Maybe a little bit of a lift with something a bit different colour. That looks pretty. There's a pink little heart. Another little heart there. You need 3 of these. You can't have 2 of anything. I don't think the eye doesn't like it. The eye likes to see an uneven number. It's all to do with nature, I suppose. Nature doesn't like... Now, I'm not using my glue gun because I have made the biggest mess here. I'm ashamed of myself. I get so much glue on everything. I've not been used to using it, so I've made all my other things that I've done over the years with this ordinary glue. So I'm going to stick with that because the glue gun, it might be good and it might dry fast, but it has too much glue on your projects. And I think it looks dreadful and everything's clagged up with glue. I didn't say anybody else has got anything. It's mine. It's mine that's got clagged up with glue. Nobody else's. It's all mine. Okay. Now I'm going to put a tag behind the back of there. That will be... Let me see what I've got over here. Something that I made earlier will have to go in there, even if it's not finished, just as a show and tell thing. Come on, Sonia, stop fiddling about. I don't like it when I can't find the right thing. I like the right thing. You know, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I'll just put this in here for the time being. Put Australia in there. There you go. You just slide that in there like that. You do a hole and you put your little string on there. This can go across there now, like that, and it will fasten over at the back, and it will be a little band that holds a tag on this side. Okay, now I think that I've showed you the most, like, of the basic part of what you do. I mean, it's not, it's a little bit of glue still going to stick to me there. Look at that. It's always something, isn't there? And we'll stick that piece of paper in there to stop that from gluing down to him while we're trying to fix this back bit, because I need to have it as tight as I possibly can so it's not going to be sliding off. And I would say that there'll be something on there. I don't know exactly if time being what it's going to be. There's a bit of a fish about over here. See if I can find something. No. That is the right colour, doesn't it? No. Hang on. Oh, look at this. It's got a nice little dress. No, that's not right. Dear oh dear. Let me see. What about one of my new hats? How about one of my new hats? Now this looks cool. Okay, so I hope, Amanda, that this has helped you a little bit. Put a little hat there. I might put a bit more foliage in amongst that. And on this side, to cover up that there, I will probably put a flower, or it could be another little hat, like so. Could be anything that's pink and pretty, I'd say. Which if I fish around enough, I'm sure to find something of. But anyway, so that gives you an idea of what for a flower. And then your other tag will be going into there after, of course, after that dries. I need to keep it tight though, don't we? You don't want it to be, and if I'm not in the camera shot, yeah, you just won't see this for a few days because I won't be able to do it again. I'll just be flabbergasted with it. Now what we got here, this is alright. It's not a blue one, I don't know. But even, I thought that looked even alright in there, didn't it? You know? And if you do all your pages, put all your little bits and pieces on, make a bigger tag to go in the end here. The tag that you will put in there would probably be a good size if you had it the size for your piece of, for your picture, for your photo. I'll carry up these ones here today, but I don't know if they'll fit into that. They might not, because I didn't leave this one open too far. No, that one doesn't fit. But we'll have something. There'll be something that I can put down in there. And I will come back. And another, that's only skinny, isn't it? I'll put a skinny one in the front, okay? Just for the time being for this one, because I did press it in. Oh, and I painted, as you can see, I distressed and painted the edges. But all you do then is just go through and decorate, put things on that page, put a belly band on that so it comes around to the back of that one. You can decorate a little bit here, or just put your tag in there, whatever you want to do. Just leaving it pretty basic is okay. You know, put a little bit of lace on it if you wanted to. I suppose put a bit more lace, but I think that's enough. But there you go. So there's the little mini idea. And I think I might have to put a little bit more in that little group of flowers. But other than that, that's what we got. That's what we do. Okay, that's how we make them. And then the other one's made out of got card in, of course, but I can show you that another time. Thank you very much for watching.